NBA power rankings. This is from week 5 and week 6. I'll start it off. Obviously, Trail just got here, so he really doesn't have it, but he can piggyback off us. I'll start for this week that Charles will start. So, at number 10, I got the Miami Heat. At number 9, I got the Minnesota Timberwolves. At number 8, I got the New York Knicks. At number 7, I got the Denver Nuggets. At number 6, I got the San Antonio Spurs. At number 5, I got the Toronto Raptors. At number 4, I got the Houston Rockets. At number 3, I got the LA Lakers. At number 2, I got the Detroit Pistons. And at number 1, I still got the OKC Thunder.
At 10, I got the Denver Nuggets. At 9, I got the New York Knicks. At 8, I got the Toronto Raptors. At 7, I got the Orlando Magic. At 6, I got the Houston Rockets. At 5, I got the San Antonio Spurs. At 4, I got the Miami Heat. At 3, I got the Detroit Pistons. At 2, I got the Los Angeles Lakers. And at 1, I got the Oklahoma City Thunder.
That's tough.
Anything you like, Trail? What you like? What you looking at?
I'm surprised y'all got the Raptors so low.
I got the Raptors. Well, I mean, the only low-key though, they did kind of lose a couple of games, but they still second in the East
compared to what they was doing last year.
But this is about a week though.
Yeah, it's weekly rankings.
Yeah, this is weekly rankings. Weekly rankings. Yeah, so and since me and Charles, we've been gone for like a week and a half, so we done the last couple of weeks, and they've been losing because they lost to the Knicks and then they lost to somebody else. I forgot who else.
Hornets.
Yeah, you can't lose to the Hornets, bro. You can't.
If they would have just lost to the Knicks, they definitely would have been higher on my list.
I probably still keep them at 4 though.
What about Spurs? I feel like they low as well. Spurs been hooping.
I forgot.
I had Spurs at 5. I
got them at 6. Spurs been hooping.
They about a 4. They about a 4-3. I ain't gonna lie, they've been hooping.
Where you got the Nuggets at again, Shell?
I had them at 7.
I got them at 10, dog. You can't lose to the Kings, dog. That's that moves me.
Don't forget though, Aaron Gordon, they missing a lot of key pieces.
That don't matter. It's the Kings, dog. You can't lose to the Kings. And then you lost to the Spurs and the Mavs. And the Mavs they hurt right now. You know, you let Cooper Flag go crazy on y'all. So I mean, I had to. They still made my top 10, but they couldn't be no higher than 10 for me.
I ain't gonna lie.
And you had the Heat where? You had them high.
Yeah, I had the Heat at 4. I mean, the Heat been on they've been on a roll lately. They beat the Bulls, the Sixers, the Mavs, the Bucks, the Clippers, and the only team that they lost to was the Pistons. So
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Have y'all been really watching the Dallas though? Dallas been
low. They still couldn't put them.
They on the rise right now. They on the rise right now.
I still couldn't put them in the power rankings though. I still couldn't put them in power rankings. Like they still
came back.
They still been weak though. They not weak, but like their team overall, like they're still low in the conference. So I still really couldn't put them in there. And yeah, I give you the Nuggets because they beat the Heat last night, right? Then they beat the Heat.
They beat the Heat and the Nuggets.
No, they beat the Pacers. They beat the Pacers last night.
And then they beat the
Mavs. I thought the Mavs.
No, you said the Nuggets. You said
my bad. I meant to say because he brought up Mavs, so I was talking about the Mavs. My bad.
They did beat Denver.
Yeah, they beat the Heat
last week.
Yeah, Mavs beat the Heat. Yeah.
Bro, look, man. It's like they look different with these new role players too. Like Nembhard, like we was just talking about. Nembhard, brother, he been looking good. AD looking back like he was, but he missed a lot of shots last night.
Hey,
yeah, I heard him in his finger.
Where you had the Knicks at, or did you have them on here?
Yeah, I got the Knicks. I got the Knicks at 9.
Okay, I had them at 8 because I'm like, I feel like you getting BTA by the Celtics. It's just that
wasn't supposed to happen.
They're better than them right now, bro. Like, and we gonna get into our takeaways, and that's when I think Trail is gonna come, gonna say the most. But like, I feel like you just can't let Jaylen Brown single-handedly beat you like that. Like, I felt like y'all had the better team, and y'all was basically getting BTA at one point. So I had to put them low. And then low key, like with the Lakers, I had the Lakers at 3. Charles, I think, had them at 2. Which I mean, it's whatever. They was on the 7-game winning streak. Like they really was. Like so. Then they did lose to the Suns, which is
yeah, bro. You
they
can't
lost to
lose
Dylan
to the
Brooks.
Suns.
You lost to Dylan Brooks.
He been hooping though. Dylan Brooks.
I
has
told
been
you.
hooping.
And what did I tell you? I said put some stock in Dylan Brooks, and you didn't want to.
Nah, hell no. It's only been a week, dog. It's only been a week and some change.
A week?
He been like this all season
since the beginning of the year when he was ISO.
This the beginning of the year. I ain't putting no stock into that. I'm gonna lose money on him. Look, this is where you buy in when the stock is low, right? And then when it get high and it's from the tank, you sell all your shit when it's high, so that way you can avoid all that. But I'm not buying no stock in that, man.
See, the thing with the Lakers is, I'm not gonna lie, they was on 7-game win streak. You can't take that away from them. They did face some weak teams. Like that's just facts. Like, because I think they beat the because let me see.
They beat the Jazz, Clippers, Mavs, and Pels.
Yeah, and then like they started off with the Pelicans, the Bucks, like the Jazz twice, the Clippers. Like those are weak ass teams. Like that's just facts. Those are all weak. Those are free W coupons. But the fact is that you, as the Lakers, are doing what you're supposed to do and beating the weak teams. So I gotta give them some credit. I gotta give them some credit. And then the Pistons, I know they lost a couple of games. But it's just the fact that they
supposed to lose.
Which game? I forgot which game.
All of
them.
They
weren't supposed to lose. The Celtics game?
Yeah, they weren't supposed to lose against the Celtics.
Hey, Mr. Free Throw?
Yeah, my boy missed the free throw at the end. But
he came.
They weren't supposed to lose against the Celtics, the Magic, or the Bucks. Those are the games you got to win.
Yeah, you can't lose, especially when the Bucks could even, like last night when they were stuck at 4 points for the longest. That's a game you basically supposed to blow them out. And with Giannis, so the energy is like out the arena and all that. You're supposed to handle the Bucks, but you let KPJ go out there and just get buckets, and it's like that's unacceptable. I'm not.
That man is a walking bucket, though, man. That man be.
Oh no, Charles keeps saying he's been a bucket forever.
Yeah, he has. He's like a lower grade James Harden.
Wait, who you talking about?
It's about KPJ.
Oh, KPJ, yeah.
He's like a modern day James Harden.
That's why they won. Him and Ryan Rollins.
Ryan Rollins been hoping. Hey, but the Rockets. Hey, the Rockets got like the best offense in the league, low key. Like you noticed that they got the like statistically wise, they got the best offense in the league. They've been hoping, but they did lose to the Kings the other day. Huh? I had the Rockets at 4.
I had them at 6.
And who you have before them?
Before them was the Spurs at 5.
De'Aaron Fox been hooping, bro. He been definitely leading the charge, bro. He been leading the charge for them. So I gotta give, no Stephon Castle, no Wemby, and then Dylan Harper just recently came back. De'Aaron Fox he's showing people like, hey, that's why they gave me that contract extension. Don't trade me just because we got 2 other young guards. Like, because I do believe, like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Stephon and Dylan Harper can lead, like, it literally, like, keep them afloat like how De'Aaron Fox is doing. I don't believe that. I think that would be good, but to keep them afloat like this, still top in the West, I don't think they can do it.
Yeah, I agree.
Like De'Aaron Fox has been hooping, and I do want to give I want to give credit to Timberwolves. Timberwolves been playing good. They've been playing decent. Anthony Edwards been hooping.
What about the Magic? Nobody said Magic.
I mean, they lost. Before this 2-game win streak they lost like 3 in a row.
No.
I was saying to Sheldon yesterday about Paolo, man. It's like the offense way better with Franz operating it, man. I don't know what.
Look, man. No Paolo slander, bro. We slandering Paolo. We ain't doing
I ain't slandering him.
You definitely just slandered.
Hold on, dog. They lost the T-Wolves. They lost to the Suns, the Kings. I mean, the Thunder I ain't mad at, but the Suns and the Kings.
The Suns are decent. We not gonna do this. Come on, man.
What about the Kings then?
I can't give them the Kings. No, you gotta beat the Kings, bro. I'm sorry. I can't give them the Kings.
But even though the Suns are decent, that's a team that they supposed to beat. They are the favorites.
I would say they on the same level this year. I would say they on the same level.
Suns.
If we being honest.
Suns tough.
I would say the Suns on the same level.
A lot of people did not. They said they was gonna be a sneaky team. They said they was gonna be unexpected.
Hey, remember?
Yeah,
hey, Charles, remember?
That.
Yeah, Charles, remember after they drafted, I was like, this team ain't as worse as we think they are. I don't think they this bad because a lot of people thought it was gonna be boo boo. I was like, this team not that bad. And Charles was saying like, you know, they gonna be like that team that's not like a free W coupon and just gonna fight, and that's what they doing. They fighting, they competing with like literally everybody.
I was saying it was gonna be decent because they got defense from Dylan Brooks. Because you know, defensively, Dylan Brooks he's pretty good statistically, and he out there look good. But I did not expect this offense he got. I ain't gonna lie.
Black Rodent, my guy. I ain't seen you in a minute. Paulo might be like Westbrook or Cam Thomas, shot chucker and not a force manipulator. Multiplier, my bad.
No, I can't. I disagree.
Man, I feel like when you look at the Kings, bro, you got to beat the Kings. And like, that's the free W coupon on the schedule. And like Charles said earlier, the Nuggets, like, I mean, I know they know Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. You got to beat the Kings, bro.
Come on, you gotta beat the Kings.
You gotta beat the Kings, bro. The Kings are terrible. Like
you got vets on that team, though.
It don't matter. They ain't got no Sabonis. Zach LaVine been playing garbage.
You know,
Westbrook is Westbrook.
DeMar
ain't been that good. DeMar ain't really been that good. So it's like you gotta beat them, man.
You know, people been like I've been seeing on Twitter. I saw somebody was like, "Hey, man, you know, you look at the Kings. You know, they got Zach, Sabonis, DeMar DeRozan, and like, you know, they signed Westbrook. They got a lot of like okay players. But then if you a real ball knower, you knew that shit wasn't good. Like you just knew. You knew the Kings wasn't a good team.
The Chicago Bulls were Westbrook.
Man, why? For what?
We already got so many guards over here.
I said
we already got like 4-5 guards.
I said that's basically what the Kings are. The Kings are the last year Chicago Bulls with Westbrook.
No, it's facts. Well, a couple of years ago, yeah, that's facts.
A couple of years ago, yeah.
They the Sacramento Bulls, basically. And that's why the Kings are a bad organization, because they saw the Bulls get DeMar and Zach, and they're like, hey, they can do the same thing just in purple and black. Now it looks worse. They're a bad organization. But if you don't got nothing else for the power rankings, we can move on.
No, I ain't got nothing else.
All right, man. So that's it for our NBA power rankings.